All right, so welcome back. Thanks for tuning into another video. So today's video, I will be doing a dethatching process on the yard before I overseed. This is how I'm going to remove all the dead material so I can get good seed to soil contact. And this is the perfect time if you are starting to do like an overseed or a lawn renovation. You want to start it right now because this is the perfect time to let your grass seed grow in, develop a strong root system, get itself prepared for the winter, and so it could bounce back for next spring. So I'm going to take you guys over the process of me dethatching the yard, removing all this dead material. Now, the yard performed very well throughout the whole summer. I had a great time mowing. The yard was looking beautiful, but for the most part, all the grass is not going to make it through the whole summer. And that's why I'm going to be doing the dethatching process now, so I can actually throw in some more seed, grow it, and like I said, get it prepared for the later part of this year and into next year. So that's the preparation for this process here. We're always building for next year. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hold on. If you guys been here a while, let me know if you see anything different here. Just take a look. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the comment section, but I want you guys to be the first ones to see if you guys notice anything different. If you guys been here a while. Now, if you're new, you probably won't get it. But if you guys, the long-term subscribers and the viewers, please put it in the comment section if you notice anything different. And we can go ahead. We're gonna continue on with today's video. But stay tuned. Let's go over this process right now. All right, so the main reason for removing this thatch layer is because it's a hindrance to your grass. The good grass can't grow and thrive. It can't root down deeply. And say if you're going to go ahead and actually overseed or fertilize, the fertilizer in the seed is not making its way down to the soil because it's actually getting held up by laying on top of this thatch layer. So if you got a smaller yard, you want to go ahead and rake it out, you can definitely do that. You can get one of these little fine tine rakes as you guys see me using, and you can just rake it out, and it's going to come out very easily because this is dead material, dead grass, and it's just laying on the bottom of your grass, on the bottom of the good grass, and it's stopping that one from thriving, rooting down deeply. So you just want to simply go ahead and rake it out nice and easy. It's a very simple process. Now, I'm going to be using a Sunjo. The Sunjo dethatching machine is going to pull out a lot of this dead material, more than the rake can do. But if you have a smaller yard, you don't have this tool, you can go ahead and use the rake, and you can still get some decent results. I'm using the Dethatcher Sunjo machine. I used it in the past. It's a very good machine, and it's a good tool for the average DIYer to own. Probably about 150 bucks to 175 bucks, depending on where you shop at. And they have all different models, making models. So you guys choose one. But as you guys can see, your seed, your fertilizer cannot thrive getting down into the soil. It's laying on top of this thatch layer. So that's the first thing. We want to go ahead and remove this thatch layer now. During this dethatching process, you're going to be pulling out a lot of thatch with this Sunjo machine. I'm telling you, there's a lot of thatch in there that you don't even see on the day-to-day, but it's hiding underneath that good grass. But during this process, you're going to go up, make one pass vertical, and then you're going to come back down. Now, if you need a second pass, I would recommend doing it horizontal, so that'll help you get out all the thatch that's underneath the grass. Like I said, there's a lot of thatch in there that we haven't seen, that was just laying underneath the grass. And also in the process, you're going to be pulling out some of your good grass also, but don't worry about that because you will be overseeding. You can always correct that. But like I said, there's a lot of thatch being pulled out that was hidden, but in the due process, this yard is going to turn out wonderful. But let's get back to the thatching process. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Stay tuned. I finished dethatching, and as you guys can see, the yard is a mess, but that's okay because like I said, this is what we want. There was a lot of thatch in there that needed to be removed, so we're doing that process now. But also, when you're doing a dethatching, you want to cut your grass, existing grass, down lower than you usually cut it. Me, I normally cut around 3 1/4 to up to 3 3/4. Right now, I mowed it down to 2 1/2. That's going to give the grass a chance for the new grass seed to germinate, get some sunlight, and catch up to the existing grass. You want to do this process, make sure you're doing this process in the active growing season. You don't want to wait too late towards the winter time when the grass is starting to go dormant, because then you won't give your grass a chance to repair itself. So like I said, between August and like the second week of September on the later end is the perfect time to do this process, to give your grass a chance to repair itself and build them strong roots. So only thing left to do now is the cleanup process, and I like to keep it simple. I use my lawnmower to mow right over this thatch, dump it out into a bag, and just repeat the process. That's what the quickest way that I clean up the yard after dethatching. Some people use a blower and push it off to one side of the yard. Me, I just use my lawnmower, roll right over it, boom, clean up maybe within 15-20 minutes, and I'm all set to go. So let's wrap this video up. Let's get the seed down soon, and you guys can be on your way. Finished up the yard, I dethatched the yard, I cleaned up the yard, I overseeded the yard, and now only thing left to do is water for the next 2 weeks, and the seeds are gonna germinate and the grass is gonna pop back in. Right now, I took a nice little green hit, but that was due to me cutting the yard down lower than I usually cut it. So I'm not too worried about that. You're just gonna keep deep watering and the overseed process is gonna work. Now, if you guys are planning to do this no aeration overseed, I wanna explain to you guys that your soil needs to already be in good condition. It needs to already be soft. I aerated really well last season. And then I took care of the yard this year. So the soil was very soft. So only thing I had to do was dethatch the yard, expose the soil, and get great seed to soil contact. And that's what I did and showed you guys today. So I just wanted to explain that to you guys. If you have hard soil, then you want to go ahead and get a good aeration on it. If you can't do it physically yourself, maybe call in a company and they'll come in and do it. I don't think it's that expensive, but I don't know, because today's prices are a little wacky. But hope you guys enjoyed the process. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to keep up with the process. I'm telling you, in about 2 weeks, this yard is going to bounce right back. It's not going to look like it ever left. So hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Take care.